Call of Duty Cold War has to be the worst Call of Duty I've played in a very long time. Granted, I stopped playing Call of Duty at Ghost because of how repetitive it became and the lack of innovation or improvements. But I did start playing again because of Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare made all the necessary improvements that I deemed worthy of coming back to, only to find out the game immediately after it would roll back almost every positive change that Modern Warfare made. The look of shock and horror on my face when I played the beta and realized I got fucking baited. I know what you're thinking. Oh no, this is about to be another complaint video about skill-based matchmaking, shitty animations, and graphics. Ha! Well, do I have a surprise for you. I fucking love this game. As big of a steaming pile of horseshit as this game is, I love it. No sarcasm. The game is ridiculously sweaty, you can't deny that. With the introduction of skill-based matchmaking, this game is brutal and unforgiving. If you think you're about to hop on Cold War and have a relaxing and fun experience, you're about to get smacked in the face by the long dick of reality and cry yourself to sleep. There's nothing relaxing about this game. Absolutely nothing. Almost every mechanic and feature in this game is designed to piss you off in some capacity, no matter what your stance is on it. For example, sniping. If you like sniping, it pisses you off due to how often it gives you hit markers when you deserve to kill someone for shooting them right in their little pencil neck. The Barrett 50 cal, which you unlock last, mind you, nets you more hit markers than the first sniper you unlock. How much sense does that make from any perspective whatsoever? From a gameplay perspective, you unlock it last, but it's easily worse than the first sniper you unlock. And just from a realistic standpoint, it's a motherfucking 50 cal. Have you seen what a 50 cal does to objects and tanks? You may be thinking to yourself, alright, these changes are good for people that hate being sniped in quickscope, right?
Wrong!
It's still just as annoying for the people getting sniped as it is for the ones that are doing the sniping. Despite the fact that snipers don't one hit as often as they used to, getting sniped is still just as annoying as ever because quick scoping is still very much a thing. And for some reason, sniping in this game is so damn easy a 5-year-old can do it. And they straight up remove flinch from snipers. You can unload half of a mag of an AK-47 into a sniper and he won't budge and will still headshot the ever-living fuck out of you like nothing happened. This has to be the first game that I've ever played where they managed to make both sides of weapon balance frustrating for literally all parties involved. So, why do I love this game? Easy. It gives me a vehicle for all my anger and frustrations. And it's addicting. The angrier and annoyed I get while I'm playing, the happier I become. Why? Because I get to take out my anger on salty teenagers and other salty adults that rage in game chat or teabag you when they finally kill you. Everything they do to me, I can do right back to them 10 times over, and I fucking love it. That's the only thing that's balanced about this game. The fact that everyone has an equal opportunity to be pissed off by everyone. There's something about Call of Duty in general that brings out the worst in people, and if you can learn to use that as fuel, then you can have a good time. Everyone camps in this goddamn game. Everyone. You're guaranteed to run into at least one person aiming down sights in a corner in any given room at any given time. It's frustrating. Why? Because in a completely empty room, there's at least 4 corners to hide in. If you walk into a room, it's physically impossible to cover all 4 corners at the same time, which means there's at least one corner in every given room that's almost guaranteed to get you killed at any given time. And it gets worse. The map design of Call of Duty takes the 4 corners of an empty room and multiplies it by 2 or 3 by putting random objects that you can hide behind, under, or on top of. Now, instead of having 4 corners to hide in, you suddenly have 8 to 12 corners. Corners, I might add, that have cover and head glitch spots. That is mind-numbingly infuriating. My blood is actually boiling just reliving it as I explain it. For mere mortals, that might be enough to warrant a rage quit. But for me, I live for this shit. The satisfaction of killing camping ass pussies is completely worth the frustration leading up to it. The amount of joy that comes from killing a camper is about the same as finding out I've won the lottery whilst I was deep inside Riley Reid and I just blew a giant load.
You bet your sweet bippy I did.
Anyways, yeah, I live for killing campers. The weapon and attachment system in this game is probably the least thought out thing they've done. Weapons with no attachments are borderline useless until you get some half decent attachment on the gun. Until then, you're better off using a marshmallow cannon. Attachments change the game so much till it's almost unrecognizable in terms of function from its base counterpart. Meanwhile, there's some nerd lord with a million attachments on a weapon, so you don't stand a chance. It makes using a new weapon stressful. For you, I save up all that pent up frustration from using a shit tier weapon while I get my cheeks clapped by no life nerds, and when I finally get a decent attachment, I unleash it upon them like pornography in the hands of a teen going through puberty. Raw, unchecked testosterone with the power to destroy an entire generation. Nothing gives me greater joy. I genuinely don't think the developers intended for the game to be enjoyed in this way, but life is what you make it. If you bought this game thinking it would be an enjoyable and balanced experience, it probably took you about an hour before you regretted all your life decisions and wanted a refund. But for people like me who love pain, stress, and misfortune, this shit is right up your alley. All in all, the game fucking sucks. Like, really badly. I would be hard pressed to find a single good thing to say about it. I love it for what it is though. A camping, blood-boiling salt fest where the only thing I look forward to is angry game chat douchebags on the enemy team. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Now get out there and enjoy the salt.